What happens when two grown men are forced to mentor kids instead of going to jail and somehow end up in a medieval battle with foam swords and minotaur costumes? Today, we're talking about Role Models, a 2008 comedy that mixes big laughs, weird heart, and way more LARPing than you'd ever expect from a mainstream studio film. Let's talk about it. Here we go! It's your favorite time of the day! You guessed it! It's pee-pee time! Hey, it's pee-pee! Hey everybody, welcome to Hey It's Pee-Pee, the show where we deep dive movies that we love, the movies that surprise us, and even really some of the ones that we hate. Today, as I said, we are talking about Role Models, so let me give you the skinny. Paul Rudd and Seann William Scott play Danny and Wheeler, two energy drink reps who screw up one too many times and end up with a court order to do community service. Their punishment? Joining a Big Brother style program called Sturdy Wings, where they're paired with two wildly different kinds of kids. Augie, a socially awkward teen obsessed with medieval roleplay games, and Ronnie, a foul-mouthed, chaos-loving 10-year-old who's basically a human hurricane. Naturally, things spiral, but somewhere in between the inappropriate jokes, live-action battles, and kiss references, something real starts to happen. Taste the beast!
Can I take your order?
Can I get a tall chai?
Large black coffee.
A what?
Large black coffee.
Do you mean a venti?
No, I mean a large.
He means a venti. Yeah, the biggest one you got.
Venti is large.
No, venti is 20.
Danny.
Yeah. Large is large. In fact, tall is large, and grande is Spanish for large. Venti's the only one that doesn't mean large. It's also the only one that's Italian. Congratulations, you're stupid in 3 languages.
Look, Dick, venti is a large coffee.
Really? Says who? Fellini?
Paul Rudd brings that signature dry sarcasm that somehow makes even the most unenthusiastic man-child feel oddly relatable. Seann William Scott basically plays a slightly more self-aware version of Stifler, and honestly, it works. Then there's Christopher Mintz-Plasse as Augie, who nails the shy, awkward energy without turning it into a caricature. And Bobby J. Thompson as Ronnie, he absolutely steals every scene that he's in. Also, shout out to Jane Lynch as the aggressively intense director of Sturdy Wings, just unhinged enough to be hilarious.
Because it's 20 ounces. 20. Venti.
Alright, so this movie is just ridiculously inappropriate, right? Like, it is not a PG-13 mentorship kind of story. It's loaded with swearing, crude jokes, and just enough shock value to keep you off your balance. But here's the thing. Under all the raunchy comedy, Role Models really does have heart. It's about connection, about finding your people, about realizing that even if you're a screw-up, you still have something to offer someone else. Plus, it treats nerd culture with actual respect. The LARPing scenes are ridiculous, but not mean-spirited. It gets the joy and the passion behind it, for sure. Taste the beast!
What's you drawing there? Oh, Beyonce. She's smoking.
I don't want to take my pants off.
What? Whoa, whoa.
All right, Ronnie, that's enough. This bitch tried to grab my joint. Language, Ronnie. My language is English. And this motherfucker tried to grab on my hang down.
I got my own hang down to touch, kid.
Hope you ass wanted a handful of my balls.
Hey, pick us up in 2 hours.
Fuck you, Miss Daisy.
Role Models flew a little under the radar when it came out, but it's aged surprisingly well. It's hilarious, smart in all the dumbest ways, and somehow manages to be genuinely sweet by the end. If you like buddy comedy movies about unlikely friendships, or just want to see a 10-year-old scream obscenities at grown men for 2 hours, this one's worth revisiting. So Role Models might look like another throwaway mid-2000s comedy on the surface, but it's got way more going for it than that. It's hilarious, heartfelt, and just the right amount of weird. My honest opinion, 3 out of 5 love guns. Taste the beast! Friends, if you've enjoyed this review, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment of your favorite scene of the movie. Taste the beast! I put out new videos every Saturday. I'm slowly but surely upgrading my equipment. If you've seen any of my other videos prior to this, you'll definitely see a big change here. I love you guys. You're absolutely fantastic. And I can't wait to see you next time on Hey, It's Pee-Pee. Taste the beast!